Whoa, can you say transformation? It's Tastepink, and I'm back to give you guys an update on the CurlsCurls Kinky Curly Clip-ins. And with minimal leave out on my air dried 4C natural hair, I'm going to show you how to slay this in so many different ways. You have so many different options if you want to ditch the wigs, if you're looking for an alternative, if you're interested in clip-ins, you just want to learn more of how to slay. You know I got you. You don't want to miss it, so I'm not even going to hold you. Let's get right into it. Now I'm starting on air dried type 4C natural hair, and I just braided down the back. It is not at all perfect. I barely have parts back there, you know what I'm saying? Looks very rough, but I just pinned it up. And for the front, I wanted to create medium sections, but I kind of moved the hair, or the ends of the hair, towards one extreme near my ear, and I just braided it down and pulled it to the back. Now with the Style Factor Edge Booster in Sweet Peach, this is the pomade. I use this to slick my hair down and use a soft bristle brush to make sure it's super sleek and it goes with the look, the aesthetic. Don't mind the deodorant in my underarms, okay? When you wear natural deodorant, it takes a moment for it to settle in, so don't come for me. But again, you always want to let this set. And remember these clip-ins. You guys loved this look, especially when I posted it on Instagram. But I took these exact same extensions, co-washed them with the Suave conditioner. I'll link it in the description box. And again, these reverted back beautifully. You have nothing to worry about. So in preparation for this is when the clip-ins are freshly co-washed and slightly damp, but I'm going to show you how to get them super defined with certain products, the perfect products. And I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to apply these with the textured look, because last time I applied them, they were blow dried, and so you're going to get a different look. Now the first step, you want to mist the hair with water. Water is super important because it's going to help you to distribute your curl defining products. And it's better to help with detangling. Y'all already know, treat this as you would your natural hair. Now I'm going in to apply the Style Factor Edge Booster Styling Gel in the blueberry scent. And I really like to work this in and use a paddle brush to detangle and distribute the product from the ends, working all the way up towards the clip-ins. Next, I'm going in with this Curl Defining Cream by ORS. I get super heavy-handed with this because I love how it softens the hold and it creates that hydrated look. I really love this. Y'all already know, you've seen these products before, but look at how hydrated this looks, okay? We're ready to go, and I apply my clip-ins in a way because I have a larger head. I start with the clip-ins that have 2 clips, and then I move to the clip-in extensions that have 3 clips. You know, make it make sense for your head shape, okay? And so I'm going to go on to repeat this process, and with this particular set, you only need 1 bundle and it'll complete your entire head. And that's what I really like about it. And you want to make sure that, you know, you part out a good enough section in the back so that you can utilize the full set. It gives a very beautiful, very full, very dense look. And I'm just going to let you guys see more of the process and what it entails. And the fact that I've had these for months, sis, and it easily reverted. I can use them again, blow dry them out again, and make any other style that I want. You have a lot of options. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Like, I love giving you guys updates because it lets you know the real deal, because these are the exact same ones from the previous tutorial. Now, as you move to the top, make sure that you install the clip-ins, but they are laying flat to your head. Now, one of these options that I use, this is the most beginner friendly. I just took a head wrap. This is actually from CC's Closet, and I'm going to wrap it in a super simple way where it hides where the clip-ins are shown, and you kind of just see the leave out that I have at the front, and it transitions into that nice, beautiful hair at the back. And this is it, sis. Like, this is a look. Now, if you want to do a half up, half down, very simply apply a scrunchie. Don't put too much thought into it, and the wefts are not at all noticeable. They're undetectable, sis. And let's say you just want to put everything up. Make sure your head wrap is disguising the wefts at the nape, but you want to install the scrunchie and then kind of tug at the hair around the perimeter to make sure that nothing is visible and it looks undetectable. So you have so many options with this. And I love how just effortless this honestly is. And you can do this right before work, sis. Like, honestly, you definitely could. Let me know which style you think you would wear and which is most kind of like your steez, because I'm interested. if you're a little bit more advanced, you kind of want to take it up top, you know I got you, because we're going to be serving looks. So now at the front, I've created an additional part. This is where I'm going to create like a small to medium braid, and I'm using a little bit of braiding hair to do this, which I highly recommend. Now it's super hard for me to braid with nails, sis. I realize I'm gonna have to take these off because they're messing with my flow, but I just wanted to create a super small braid that doesn't extend too far into the crown. You don't have to do this. You can do a rubber band style in the middle. Just make a larger section, so if you do decide to add like little jewels like I'm going to do in the video, you have enough room to do so in enough sections. Now once I finesse this part a little bit, I'm going to go in and add more of that pomade so that it lays super flat. And then make sure to pin that section with a bobby pin towards the back so it stays put. And I'm going to do the exact same on the opposite side. Again, super simple. Don't stress too much about creating baby hairs. Like, that's not really the vibe. We're just trying to give the illusion that we worked super hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, and this took no time. Now, because this is the next day and the product kind of like dried onto the hair, all I'm doing is misting the hair with water. That's all you need to do. You don't need to add more product to create any buildup or residue. So, you know, add a little water, mist the hair, and then begin installing the clip-ins. So the thing about this particular install, because we're not applying more product, we're just misting the hair with water, you're going to find that you have more volume. So this may be something that's more desirable depending on the look that you're going for, but I love how full this looks. And again, this is only one bundle and it should be able to give you a very full, very dense look. And you can breeze through this throughout the week. Like, you can switch up your style. It can be more so like a wash and go, or just like a mist and go, because this is everything. And you can really fool the girls. Like, I'm telling you, the girls will think that you did like a crochet style and all you did was add some clip-ins. Now, to be honest, this is already super cute, but you know what? I wanted a braid to go across the crown, so I used a paddle brush to create this braid because I needed something to like hold the braid in place while I was creating it. So I just wanted to show you guys the little process, and I'm just going to slide that little loop of the braid off, and I'm gonna apply this right where the wefts begin. You want to make sure that the braid disguises the wefts of the extensions. That's the whole point of this. And you want to make sure it sits just behind the ears, and I'm going to use a scrunchie at the nape to kind of secure it, and then use bobby pins at the front on the left and right sides to secure it in place. And you know, I did a little swoop, then I was like, you know what, I'm pretty much done. I don't want to fuss over that. And I added a few jewels. This is what takes this look to the top. Like, it makes it super cute. You don't have to do this if you feel like it's not your thing, but I love the gold with the melanin against this hair color. It just really makes it pop. Like, this is what gives it all the flavor. But I highly would recommend their clip-in extensions. They will last you a long time. You can blow dry them, you can straighten them, you can curl them, flexi rod set them. You can even use perm rods. Like, you have so many different options, and you give different types of texture with each look, and they last a really long time. Again, these aren't new clip-ins. These are the ones that you saw in the previous video, which I have linked in the card section. But get into the life that this is giving. Look how full it is. It's definitely different from the style that we created. It's not as sleek. It's a little bit more, you know, Afrocentric with the texture and the vibe. I really love this. It's like I did that, okay? And with a red lip, take it over the top. So make sure you check out CurlsCurls. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, okay, sis? Don't forget that, okay? Join the family, you know, and share with your homeboys and your homegirls. We're slaying, okay? And I hope I see you in the next one.